Do you run a used car business? Then in this video, you will learn how you can run ads for yourself, for your business, and can attract more customers for your used car business. Hi business owners, do you want to attract new customers? Then I have created a free guide for you. In this guide, you will learn what are all the 24 websites that any business can use to attract new customers. And please don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Let's see what are all the types of or what are all the segments of customer who have a higher chance of buying a used car. People who are trying to learn driving, they might be buying a used car to fully learn a driving, and then they might be selling out the used car and purchasing a new car because they don't want to take risk in putting a dent on a brand new car. So they are most likely interested in buying a used car first and then learn driving, then buy a new car. So these are your ideal customer. This is an ideal customer for you. Then next type is that people who usually are shifting between city to city due to their job or business purposes. Because if I work for a company and my job gets transferred to a new city, then I might be looking to buy a used car because buying a new car in a new city is very difficult to register and to maintain. And if I'm transferred to another city, I also have to take my car, which is even more riskier. So this is one more type. People who purchases the car for the first time, especially if their income is below the tax bracket, or if their job position is lower to middle level job positions like an assistant manager or executive or a sales manager for a city. So these type of job positions may have a higher chance of buying a used car because their income is not so high to buy a new car. So they may be trying to buy an economically feasible car. Also, people who are looking to buy a second car, I mean like a backup purposes car for their family members or for a rough usage or for even for their business purpose, maybe trying to buy a used car. So these are some of the types of people who might be willing to buy a used car. Now let's take a look at how we can find these people and how we can show your used car business showrooms advertisement to these people on Facebook. There are three types of targeting you can use in Facebook to rightly reach your ideal customer. They are interest based targeting, behavioral based targeting, and demographic based targeting. Let's take a deep look on how you can use these three targeting to find your ideal customer who are more likely to be buying a used car. Interest based targeting refers to common interests that your customers are having for the recent days. For example, if they are buying a used car, if they are thinking of buying a used car, they might be searching online about companies, brands of car models. They will be searching for which is the best fuel efficient car, which is the best car under 10 lakhs, which is the best car under 6 lakhs or 5 lakhs. So you can add the car companies like car brands like Mahindra, Ford, Maruti Suzuki, Hyundai, Nissan. So especially the companies which are offering budget cars. So you should be avoiding the costly brands like BMW or Mercedes-Benz because most people will definitely are going to buy a very costly car as their used car. So you can also add car models that are very successful in the last 10 years. At the same time, you should not be adding car models which are very new. For example, Toyota Yaris is a very new car released in India. Jeep Compass is a very new car released in India at the time of this video. So you should be avoiding these very recent model cars while you are creating the ad. The reason is that very new models, people know that it is very difficult to find a good used car for those models. Instead of that, try entering car models like Maruti Swift, Maruti Ritz, Mahindra Scorpio. So there are many car models which are very successful for the last 10 years. So if you add these, you have a very higher chance of finding your right customer. You can also find interests using popular car brands online. For example, Quicker Cars is having a website that lists all the used cars. You can also add Car Valet Zig Wales. So these websites, people usually go there and find information about the car models they want to buy. So you can add all these brands also in your interest-based targeting. Let's take a look at the next type of targeting, which is behavioral targeting. Using behavioral targeting, you can filter the customers you have targeted in interest-based targeting to a more refined state. So Facebook helps you to target based upon behaviors such as who are all having purchased a new smartphone or tablet, people who have a new relationship recently, people who have changed their job position. So these are a very good indicators about the life events of a person. For instance, if a job has been changed from a lower level to a higher level, so that means that is a good indicator that they might be interested in buying a used car, because we have already added all the interests, which means the person who are searching for a particular car model, plus they are having a job promotion increment, or they have they have been wedding recently, they are going to wed recently, or they have a anniversary coming up, or they are expecting a children. So all these life events may force a person to buy a car, right? For example, if they having a two-wheeler and if they are going to have a kid, they might be thinking of buying a used car, because especially carrying a pregnant lady to a hospital or taking their kid to somewhere outside or school, that means a lot. I mean, if they have a car, that might add a very comfortable day-to-day routine for them. So these are all the very good indicators that you can add into the behavioral targeting. Next and last one is the demographic based targeting. So in demographic is nothing but a statistical information that Facebook offers us to filter the ideal customer. So you can use the location that you are covering. I mean, you are showing your ad. For instance, I usually set 25 miles to my ads. So that means around 40 kilometers of, if you are running the ad for Mumbai and setting the position for 25 miles, that means around 40 kilometers you are able to display your ads to the customer. So you are okay to attract people for the 40 kilometers surrounding your area. So that is one thing. And the next one is the gender, because in most of the cases, the men's or the decision taking authority, most of the cases women do not take a decision while purchasing a car. So you can target only men's, because the more you are specific, you can run your ads for a very low cost. Even with 300 to 400 rupees per day, you can rightly focus your ideal customer. And if you are showing the ad for continuously for 10 to 20 days, then you have a very good chance of increasing food visits to your showroom. So your brand recall will also be higher because of showing your ads repeatedly to people. But note that you should not create an ad fatigue. I will explain about ad fatigue in a separate video. So you might be having a very good understanding about how to use targeting in Facebook to target the right customer. I am also preparing another series of videos to help you better create your ad. So I will soon releasing the video. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get notifications whenever I am uploading a new video. Thanks for watching.